America, we really like to lock people up, to stick them in jail or prison. But this is an example of what justice can and often should look like. Because Rosemary Hayne was guilty. She was guilty of assault for throwing a burrito in the face of a Chipotle manager. And that manager was only there because she was intervening after Hayne was yelling at and threatening an underage employee. Because originally Hayne was going to be sentenced to serve 90 days in jail with 90 days suspended, a total of 180 days. But then the judge gave her an option, saying if she was willing to work 20 hours a week for 2 months at a Chipotle, experiencing what that manager and that employee had experienced, that he would take another 60 days off her sentence. And this makes perfect sense, because people most often commit crimes against other people because they cannot empathize with that other person. They can't get out of their own head or imagine that other person's experience. And what better way to show them that other person's experience than to put them in that other person's role? And when we look at and talk about addressing crime, the real issue is how do we teach people empathy? And it's not easy, and there are all kinds of issues around it and arguments around it, but the reality is if you put someone in someone else's shoes, they'll have the experience of walking in those shoes.